me. I want the whole entire set of Choco Life World.
You definitely need to do your job. Alright, so hello, welcome to the vlog. Productive, trying to get things going. I'm just a mom trying to live the healthiest life I possibly can. Trying to make it all happen all at once. Here we are in my car. If you didn't notice, it was like a delayed start day because the weather was super bad this morning. So Tot didn't go to school till 10, so I had to bring her to work with me. And also I have work that I need to do. That's what I was doing. And then I have PTA stuff that I was supposed to do today, which I'm not going to be able to do the whole PTA thing. My to-do list is a mile long, but I really need to get back on track. I've been hopping from one thing to the next thing, and I'm not, like, my cup is empty. And I need to spend some time refueling my cup. Yesterday, I did absolutely nothing. It was great. I read some books. I read a book. I watched some YouTube. I watched everything, FBI, down to whatever. It was great not having to do anything. But now, the grind continues. Now I'm going to Sam's and I need to pick up 200 cupcakes for the kids that met their AR goal. So, let me do that. And I'm recording a video on one of the busiest days ever, but I always record videos. Okay, yeah, so I always record videos when I'm not doing anything, and then they kind of just, it's not an accurate representation of my actual life. And since, you know, mom works it out, mom is doing all of these things, I never ever really show all the things that this mom is doing. So here we go to Sam's. Oops, the camera is down. Alright, so I just got back and I dropped the stuff off at the school. Now I am home. The only thing that is saving me today is that I was able to leave work early to go do these things. Normally I leave work about 1 and then I'll work at home from 1 to 3, and then but I still have some other work to do. It's 12:56 right now, so I don't have anything to eat or whatever. So last week I didn't do a good job at meal prepping any food. I don't think I bought food for this week. Honestly, there's nothing in here. Did I not buy food? This doesn't make any sense. I don't know. So right now, I have this stuff that I'm going to make right now. It's just some ground turkey. I'm going to make it into some pasta. And I guess I'm going to eat on this for like 2 days. But I don't really know what's up. I've just been so busy that I just haven't done any of this stuff. I do want to go walk on the treadmill and read today. And I drove past the park and we had a pretty massive rainstorm this morning from like 4 to whatever. That's why school was delayed. And a whole bunch of trees fell down at the park. It just makes me sad. Okay, so this is not even today. Okay. I did pick up the cupcakes. Didn't write my blog post. I didn't check the mail. I'm recording right now. I didn't buy my Amazon books, order field day supplies. I didn't do that. Submit to Raising Cane's. I did that. Count PTA money. That's not going to happen. I didn't go to Office Depot. I feel like that I've done nothing off of my list. I did order the breakfast sandwiches for the teachers for next week. That wasn't on my list, but I had it in the notes section. Does that count? If it's in the notes section? Yeah. Okay, so the plan is to work out at 4 p.m. It is currently 1:45. I did cook my food, which I should have put on here. See, I'm just writing stuff on here now to cross it off. Meal, prep, food. Oh, I also need to check my grocery list because there was nothing there. Okay, so let's do a little of these monotonous tasks on the computer. Sometimes I like, okay, obviously I just ate lunch, but sometimes I would like to avoid eating lunch because that's when the sleepies start to come in, and I feel like if I just powered through and didn't eat lunch, that I wouldn't feel tired and sluggish or whatever. And I literally just took the last bite of my food. Like, I shouldn't be feeling tired and sluggish, but it's just like, I guess it's just part of the, I guess my body's just recognizing what part of the day it was. I completely just blacked out there. Also, I got this new TV in my office here. Because the TV in my bedroom broke a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure that it was supposed to go on a vlog and it just never did. But I have that Asurian insurance, and they replace your TVs. This doesn't work here. Yeah, they replace your TVs. You have to pay like a $50 deductible on it. But they were taking too long, so I went ahead and bought another TV for my bedroom, which was way better. If you have a actual Roku TV, that TV that I had in my bedroom was a replacement for a Roku TV. And then it completely just went out. And that happened on my last TV that I had to get replaced. So I'm not buying any more Roku TVs. Like, I will buy the actual Roku for the TV, but not the one that has the built-in Roku into the TV. Because I searched it on the internet, and it seems to be like a very common problem of these TVs just like fizzing out. Like, I hadn't even had that TV in my bedroom for a year. Now I have these TCL TVs, which I researched, and they said that they are a good lower brand price TV. So I'm just gonna go with it. I actually like these TVs a whole lot more than what I had before. It's a little learning curve with the remote. How geriatric do I sound saying that? But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to cut my TV on. That was the whole reason that I told you that. Because I'm going to cut my TV on. And I'm going to play something in the background. While, I don't know, right now I've been watching Everwood. The show ages very well. From back in the day. And I'm going to do that and do some computer tasks here. So, the verdict is now, I've actually just sat around for 45 minutes doing absolutely nothing, but I think I may have needed that little break. Going to the gym now, got my Brooks on. I don't know, I haven't worked out in a week. Obviously, I was busy. So, like, I gave myself some grace there. But my ankle was also hurting really, really bad. Like, I could not go on my tippy toes. And, like, when I was laying in the bed, and you know how your foot, like, relaxes and drops a little bit. It was hurting so bad. I've been wearing an ankle brace literally for a week. I don't know if it's my Hokas or what. They don't look worn out yet. So, they're coming to their end, but they shouldn't be like that worn out yet. So I guess we'll just do the Brooks for now. And I'm gonna go to the gym so that I can walk on the treadmill and read at the same time, so I can knock off another thing off my list, working out, do my reading. And yeah, a lot of people have commented on my headphones here. These are like some old iFrogs headphones. I don't even think they make them anymore. I got them, well, I have them for working out at the gym purely because it's so loud in there. And the aftershocks just don't work. And now I think my aftershocks are messed up. So I need another pair of running headphones for like outside. So comment down below which ones you use. Not sure if I'm going to buy another pair of aftershocks or try something different. So going to the gym now. I'm home now. I'm cooking dinner. The husband and the child are playing Nintendo right now. And I just wanted to show y'all a couple of things that I got. This is my early Mother's Day gift to myself. I got the Gilmore Girls blanket right here. It's just like the blanket of Stars Hollow. And I think that it's only available at Mother's Day. I got Instagram ad targeted for this, but I got targeted for it last year. But when I went to go buy it, it wasn't available, but then it came up again, so I had to buy it. So I went and picked that up from a Hallmark store. And last night I finished Leanne Moriarty's, is that how you say her name? I read Alice, What Alice Forgot, and I'm just starting to think that her books are not for me. I just don't like the way that they end. A couple of weeks ago, I read Apples Never Fall, and I don't know. The endings were kind of just made me feel like, what am I reading these for? It's like you're telling me a story, and then nothing is really going to happen. So I guess maybe that's my fault for going into the books thinking like that. I don't know. I enjoyed Big Little Lies, but every other book that I've read from her, I haven't enjoyed. So I think it's going to be a hard pass on reading any more of her books. I went to the gym today and I was reading Anna and the French Kiss, which is a reread for me because I just didn't have enough time to pick out another book to read. I did buy Funny Story by Emily Henry today because Kindle has double points. So I was waiting for that. And then I have my Book of the Month books right here. Now that it's almost a new month, I got Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer because any book that she writes, I'm going to read. She could write the phone book, and I would pick it up and read it. And I got Husbands by Holly Grazmazio. I don't know. Willie said that he read this book. The premise sounded like kind of interesting. I don't really read synopses, so I'm not going to go that far. But I guess it's like if you don't like your husband, you can trade him in type situation. Like a new husband can show up every day if you want that to happen, so I thought that was a very interesting concept. So those are my Book of the Month books. I'm not really gonna recommend Book of the Month to everybody. I guess maybe if I'm for the price, you can get hardcover books for really cheap. So if you are a book connoisseur like that, I only buy books that I'm going to add to my library. Otherwise, I'm going to buy like Kindle books. So I'm curating a very special library in my home with the books that I buy, and not everyone is like that. So it's hard for me to get Book of the Month and then try new books because I'm only buying physical books that I absolutely love. and sometimes I'm just taking a gamble with the books. I don't know if that makes sense. Comment down below if that makes sense. Anyway, I am cooking dinner right now. I have been able to mark some more things off of my list, and I really need to sit down and do a planning session tonight, but it's also the 2 hours of family time that I get, probably from 5:30 to 7:30. So I'm gonna try and enjoy that right now. And right now I'm sitting here in front of my camera. But I wanted to. My food is probably burning. Let me chop this up. I wanted to try gorilla tacos or whatever. There's a place in town that was doing them, but then they don't do it anymore. So Willie told me I need to go find like a food truck or something, but I don't have time for that today. So I'm gonna try and make my own with turkey. And then I went to Kroger today. This is the only reason why I'm cooking, because I found this at Kroger, and I'm gonna try this Barilla sauce and see how it goes. I know that I'm not making them the correct way, but I'm just gonna give it a try. And I'll let you know how it turns out. But yeah, I don't know. The house is a mess, and I can't really live like this. So it's just very frustrating, but we'll get it cleaned up. All right, so for sure, my most favorite place in the house is my room. It is currently 7:54. And I have almost completed my to-do list. I'm actually not going to finish all this today. I'm not. I didn't go check the mail. I have some social media posts to make. I have one more thing to do on the computer, but most importantly, I need to count some money from PTA. But most importantly, I need to plan out sorry, that really freaked me out. I need to plan out the next month because I have so much stuff going on. I need to go ahead and get this on the calendar. Oh, yes, F1 this weekend. Super excited about that. All right, so that's really what I'm gonna sit here and do right now. I'll probably listen to Taylor Swift while I do it.
Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out